Prince Harry and Meghan fired half their staff. Picture this. You're married to your business partner, living in a Montecito mansion, and suddenly you decide the best way to save your brand is to professionally divorce each other? I mean, most couples argue over who takes out the bins. These two are arguing over who takes the brand deals. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal intel with a side of British wit. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. I'm your host, and today we're unpacking the Sussex saga that's got everyone asking. Are Harry and Meghan pulling a conscious uncoupling? But for business? Because apparently, nothing says power couple quite like admitting you work better apart than together. So here's the tea. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are reportedly permanently separating their professional lives after the Duke of Sussex spent 9 months planning the move. 9 months. That's longer than it took them to plan their actual wedding. Now, they're calling it a professional separation, which sounds like something your therapist would suggest after you've had one too many arguments about whose Netflix deal gets priority. But here's where it gets juicy. Sources are calling it a professional divorce, and honestly, that hits different, doesn't it? Turns out, this wasn't some spur-of-the-moment decision made over avocado toast. Harry reportedly planned this professional separation for 9 months, which, let's be honest, is probably the longest he's stuck to any plan since leaving the royal family. Here's what's happening behind the scenes. Meredith Kendall-Maines is set to lead a newly formed 11-member team based in Montecito, California, and the UK. This new operation will function independently from Archewell, the Sussex's original philanthropic foundation. So basically, they're creating separate kingdoms within their California castle. It's like when divorced parents divide up the house, except instead of arguing over who gets the good china, they're fighting over who gets the better PR team. And speaking of PR teams, Harry is unkindly described as the spare to Meghan's endeavors. In reality, he has been giving her the space to flourish. Now it is his time to throw himself into exciting new work, according to sources. Translation: Harry's tired of being the sidekick in the Meghan show and wants his own spotlight. Can't say I blame him. Now, you know what they say about the best-laid plans of mice and former royals? Yeah, they often involve a lot of casualties. And by casualties, I mean staff members running for the hills faster than Harry fled the balcony at Jubilee. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have seen for more staff members leave their team, marking the latest round of departures from their private office. For more, royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams claimed about 20 employees have departed since their move to California in 2020. 20 people. At this point, their revolving door spins faster than the London Eye. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex lost 5 members of staff in another round of restructuring, which honestly sounds less like restructuring and more like that reality show where people vote each other off the island. But wait, there's more. They're not just losing people. They're actively reshuffling the deck. Think musical chairs, but instead of chairs, it's job security, and instead of music, it's the sound of NDAs being signed. So what do the experts think about this professional conscious uncoupling? Well, it's a mixed bag, like a royal variety show, but with more passive-aggressive undertones. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's professional separation has been branded a smart move by a royal commentator. Finally, someone thinks they've made a good decision. It only took them 5 years and 20 staff departures to get there. The Sussexes opted for a professional separation, where they have focused on building their individual brands in the US rather than pursuing power couple status. Smart? Maybe. Necessary? Absolutely. Because let's face it, Their power couple brand was about as powerful as a soggy biscuit. But here's the thing that's got me scratching my head. They're creating their own royal household structure as they permanently separate their professional lives. So they left the royal family to create their own royal structure? That's like leaving McDonald's to start your own burger chain called McDonald's. The strategy seems to be give each of them space to flourish in their own lanes. Meghan can focus on her lifestyle brand, podcasting empire, and whatever other ventures she's cooking up. Harry can throw himself into Invictus Games, his mental health advocacy, and apparently, some mysterious commercial ideas of his own. Now, they're spinning this as a strategic business move. But come on, we're not born yesterday. There's more to this story than optimizing their individual brand potential. This is like when your friend says they're taking a relationship break to work on themselves. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have reportedly entered a 9-month professional divorce, and let's be honest, the timing is suspicious. This comes after years of joint ventures that haven't exactly set the world on fire. Their Spotify deal? Cancelled faster than a Netflix series nobody watched. Their Netflix content? Let's just say it's not exactly dominating the cultural conversation. Maybe they've realized that two separate, smaller brands might actually be more valuable than one messy, confused mega brand. It's like realizing you're better at playing solo guitar than being in a band. Sometimes harmony isn't worth the headache. And let's address the elephant in the room. The constant staff turnover suggests their current management style isn't exactly winning any workplace awards. Here's where things get really interesting. This professional separation could be the best thing that's happened to both of them. Or it could be the beginning of the end of their unified public image. For Meghan, this gives her the freedom to fully embrace her lifestyle guru aspirations without having to drag Harry along to every wellness retreat and feminist book club. She can be the Gwyneth Paltrow she's always dreamed of being. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube. And remember, in a world full of fast fashion and royal scandals, sometimes the most revolutionary thing you can do is wear your values on your sleeve.